I do have to do a build. So, good morning, pirates. I've got a new build video for you today. It's on the frigate, all of our favorite ship. Grit, gain a stack of grit when you take damage. Each stack of grit increases armor by 40, up to maximum of 10 stacks. Each stack of grit lasts 15 seconds. Allied extra small, small, and medium ships within 200 meters take 10% reduced damage when you have 10 stacks of grit. Reduce 20% damage instead. So when you have 10 stacks of grit, reduce 20% damage instead. At 10 stacks of grit, taking damage grants you resolve. Resolve restores 10% brace strength on activation. Decreases status effect damage by 20% and increases threat generation by 100% for 10 seconds. Both of these things that I just read to you about the frigate, I've never experienced either of these. Still waiting. Says that's what it does, but I haven't noticed it. Anyway, we're running the Fall Owl. These are some of my favorite demi cannons. This deadly demi cannon fires shrapnel that ricocheted nearby targets. A behemoth of German engineering, the cannon has a reputation of annihilating fleets. The front ones do 2169 damage. I've rolled on sharpened, amplified piercing, and soul mending. This is just a Fall Owl that I picked up to put on the front, honestly, because the sides are what I was really after. But this one works too. The port is firepower, soul mending, and soul mending. That's what I was going for, double soul mending. And then firepower. And then on the starboard, same thing, damage instead of firepower, but it's really the same. Soul mending and soul mending. Out of all of them, though, this one does the most damage. If you notice, it has double soul mending, like I said, but it still does 25-14 damage. That's the highest out of all three of these. If you can explain that, do it in the comments. Let me know, because I'm a little bit confused. I thought damage was less than firepower. Anyway, Divine Thunder on the rear, mystical weapon that unleashes lightning when hitting weak points as if from the maw of an ancient storm beast. 3,666 damage. Has Heaven's Eye. Hits to a target weak point have a 35% chance to summon a devastating lightning strike that deals 3,000 electric damage. Rolled on combustion, amplified electric, and lethal. Lethal for the weak points, amplified electric because that is the best that you can get on this since electric is the primary. And then combustion was just what I rolled, so I kept it. Little Grace 3 deploys the Patcher Buoy when repairs damage holes, the prime choice for cautious captains. You've seen it before. It's got service, restorative, and empower. This can be switched on and off depending on what you're doing. If you're going to go do the plunder, I would put it on. If you're going to do Vikram, I would put it on. If you're just killing normal ships, though, you don't have to have it. Your soul mending is good enough. You could run something like this and really boost your damage up there, like a Storm Vigil. But my cargo holds full, so we'll just keep the Little Grace for now. The Wormhide, it is the best armor. Exceptional defense against structures, provide greater protection when stationary or at half sails. The pride of Companion war barks that shattered fort after fort off the coast of Africa. Has entrenched, receive 5% less damage from structures and an additional 1% for every 3,000 brace strength. And then Bastion, while at half sails are anchored, receive 20% less damage from hits. And furniture is the Bilgefire Burrows for our major furniture. Weapon hits against a target with a damaging status effect have a 5% chance to fully recharge those status effects. This effect has a 30-second cooldown. Increases secondary damage of broadside weapons by 10%. Increases broadside weapon damage by 5%. So you get 5% to your main damage and then 10% to your secondary. Starboard powder kegs. Increases starboard weapon damage by 10%. Self-explanatory on these. Demi Cannon Works 1, increases secondary damage of Demi Cannon by 19%. Ramrod Workshop, decreases reload time of broadside weapons by 7%. Increases secondary damage dealt by broadside weapons by 7%. And then the port powder kegs, to go with that starboard, increases port weapon damage by 10%. And then I'm running the high velocity kegs. If you don't have the high velocity kegs, just run a front powder keg or fusing station. Both of those will do damage and help you out just as much, or maybe a little more, depending on what else you have, than the high velocity keg. Increase secondary damage of piercing weapons by 12%. Increase maximum range of piercing weapons by 8%. That's the build. Cosmetics are just kind of like a hodgepodge of some things put together. Nothing too interesting. I just like the silver and the blue. I need some cannonballs. I have no cannonballs, so we're gonna go make some. All right, let's go make some cannonballs. And I'll show you some damage. So used to salvaging stuff. Alright. Got some cannonballs.
A repair ship rides the swelling tide. No schooner, no frigate, no sandbag will fall. Not on my watch, no, not at all. The sea it roars, the wind it
I don't want to hear my new song. The name of the song is Here We Come to Settle the Score. Someone's already out here, so this is not going to be a good showing. Anyway. I'd like to do the Rogue Maangodin if I can. Yeah, let's go do Vikram. I'm not in combat. I am in combat. It's daytime? Yeah. I really gotta find something to fight. This is killing me.
You cannot take the goal down at once. Let the fury rain down.
With these demi cannons. Oh no. Oh no. What an acid guy.
I'm back.
I'm making a YouTube video. And got it. Ugh. These guys are so annoying. You can still hit his skulls when he's up in the air and do damage to him. In case you didn't know that part.
with a ragged crew, a rusted blade and a sail or two. The sea was cruel, the coffers bare, and fire in his heart put fortune there. From the dhow to the sloop to the brigantine, bold to the brig and the frigate, his legend is told. Every pirate now cheers or fears his name, a kingpin of the seas with eternal fame. Then came a sloop, built lean and fast, cannons that roared and a mast that would last. He hunted the merchants, he raided the shore, and the name of his pirates began to soar. From the dhow to the sloop to the brigantine, boat to the brig and the frigate, his legend is told. Every pirate now cheers or fears his name, a kingpin of the seas with eternal fame. The brigantine followed, with sails stretched wide. She cut through the foam with the tide on her side. A fleet at his back and a prize in his hand. He ruled with the steel that the sea could command. Then came the brig with her teeth of flame. Enemies sank at the sound of his name. With thunder and smoke he battered their pride. None could outrun him, none could hide. From the dhow to the sloop to the brigantine, bold to the brig and the frigate, his legend is told. Every pirate now cheers or fears his name, a kingpin of the seas with eternal fame. Raise the black flag high, let the cannons sing. The sea bows down to its chosen king. From nothing he rose, now the world must see, the kingpin of the endless sea. Now he sails the frigate, black sails unfurled, the terror and master of all the world. From port to port his shadow looms, both cheers and fears fill the tavern rooms. From the dhow to the sloop to the brigantine, bold to the brig and the frigate, his legend is told. Every pirate now cheers or fears his name, a kingpin of the seas with eternal fame. Heave-ho, heave-ho, from a dhow to the king of the seas dark throne. Heave-ho, every pirate shall bow.
Yeah, right, bro. You're so weak.
Fire away before they escape! You hit us? It was just a scratch. Don't let them sink us, sex bombers! I bear your name to the ends of the earth!
Oh, we sail on a frigate, bold and free. Her decks are armed with devil's decree. The bilge fire barrels 5% in the broadside fight.
You crazy?
Flag high, let the thunder roll. With copper and kegs, we'll shatter their souls. From the lightning's crack to the piercing storm. This frigate of fire.
I'm never gonna be able to fast travel now.
The copper fastening station hums. 12 more sparks when the thunder comes. Electric fury crackles through. Our enemies burn in the devil's blue. Raise the black flag high, let the thunder roll.
No, sir.
Copper and kegs will shatter their souls. From the lightning's crack to the piercing storm. This frigate of fire breaks every norm. High velocity kegs, ice swift and mean. 8% further, the range unseen. And when the secondary strikes are true, 12 more bites tear a hull in two. Raise the black flag high, let the thunder roll. With copper and kegs, we'll shatter their souls. From the lightning's crack to the piercing storm. This frigate of fire breaks every norm. Raise the black flag high, let the thunder roll. With copper and kegs,
Now what?
their souls. From the lightning's crack to the piercing storm. This frigate of fire breaks every norm. Bilge fire burn, copper sparks fly. In high kegs thunder, let the cannons cry. On this frigate we ride, through the storm we roam. The seas are ours and the world's our home.
I'm not gonna be able to fast travel, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like. Got any comments, leave it below. If you want to see future Skull and Bones videos, hold on. If you like this video, give it a like. If you got any comments, leave it below. If you want to see future Skull and Bones videos, make sure you're subscribed. It's this punk. He's not gonna let me fast travel. I'll go destroy this guy. You should have just let me go. Anyway, alright guys. Peace.